This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the UCLA Bruins against the NC State Wolfpack. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Bruins head coach before the game. This Cinderella story continues to be one of the greatest stories in college football history. This underdog has made it all the way here, and they have an opportunity to play for a national championship, but they've got to take care of business against the big dogs here today. Coach said his players have a ton of confidence. The locker room has been crazy, and they are bringing all that energy and enthusiasm out onto the field. Can they keep this magical run going? We'll keep you posted on how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Squib kickoff fielded inside the 30. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. It's a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Scott. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Now here comes the bunch formation. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Bill, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient and precise. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Caught near the sticks, and Scott. Open field ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. And the pressure's on. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That is great coverage from this secondary. You've got 3rd and goal. Granted, they're trying to throw this ball short of the goal line and run for it, but the defense is right there, and they create the incompletion. That is a great job by the secondary.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, North Carolina State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, Bruins. He's going to score. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now, from the 25. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
So far, it's NC State on top. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Well, guys, as I mentioned early in that first quarter, there was some rain, but the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that. And the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense. And, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He'll try a pass here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. QB keeper all the way. Loses the ball behind the line. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Bruins line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit. And they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Bruins will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Oh, they've stopped him. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. They can't stop him. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolfpack. See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it...
He's looking deep here. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
He's got it with room to run, and he goes out of bounds just past midfield. An explosive play for this speedy wide receiver. Joe, exactly what they were hoping for when they brought this guy into the roster.
Chris, he's been a perfect addition to this offense out of the portal. He's given them exactly what they need, and it's really all about that speed that you mentioned. His ability to take the top off the defense is vital to this offense and how they operate moving forward.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. An explosive play to the end zone. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Timeout taken by NC State here. They're second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Iamaleava. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park, and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And he takes it at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safety.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, NC State. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight. For yardage, and here the ball hits the ground, but he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. quarterback's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Hand off to the single back. Tackle, but first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
First down at 10. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the right here. Fights through the tackler. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The Assault were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks into the clear. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Dropping back. Atia Maliava makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Leaning on the run game here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Morgan.
Gotta go. It's fast tempo, it's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks, force the ball down the field.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
NC State now operating in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. He'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long. And the Bruins choosing to spend their 3rd and final timeout here. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
The sure hands. It's Jackson. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game.